This is the bigger one. This is the bigger one, and this is the small one. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be sharing a collective haul with you. I have been picking up some stuff for my home recently, and I thought I'll share with you what those are. I feel like when you have a home, you're never really done decorating. So whether you want to update some stuff in your home, whether you're sick and tired of seeing certain things and you want to get new ones, whether some things are outdated or some things aren't working anymore, you want to switch them out, or maybe when you bought your place you were more of the farmhouse style in decorating and now you are more into mid-century style and you want to switch things out. Sometimes you want to switch things out for the season. Spring is here, so you want to freshen up a little bit, or you want to decorate for the holidays. You're never really done decorating. So today I picked up some stuff that I will be putting around my home, and I thought I'll share some of those items with you. So stick around and let's see what I got. The first item I got is this basket. This one I got from Joann Fabric. I went to get some beads and I saw this. It was in the planter section. Joann is always on sale, so I'm pretty sure this is not what I paid for it. I'm almost positive this is not what I paid for it. But this was in the planter section. I'm not a plant person, so I'm not exactly sure how you would use this as a planter. Maybe on your door to put some stuff planting. I don't know. But the way I will be using this is in my bathroom. I think that's where I'll be using it. First, I thought about hanging it and putting a mill in it, but I feel like it's too big for a mill. So I'm going to hang this in our bathroom, and I will be putting some towels in here. Just some fresh towels that, will be conveniently located in the bathroom. So I really, really like this. My favorite thing is the natural wood finish detail that it has against the black. I really, really like this a lot. So I am pretty sure you have seen this all over social media, but this is the Our Place pot. I was just really curious about what the hype was, and I thought I should purchase it. They recently had a sale, so I went ahead and bought it. And this thing actually, it's really big than I thought it was. When you see it online, it doesn't seem really big, but it's very spacious. It comes with the this insert in here. So this is like a basket just in case you want to steam something or you want to cook two things at the same time. Let me take this out so you see what it looks like inside. But this is what it looks like inside. This is so pretty. I really, really like this. And I feel like this is one of those pots where you can actually incorporate this into your kitchen decor where you don't have to hide it. You can kind of put it on your stove and add it as a decor item. But it does serve so many purposes, and I'm really excited to try this out. It also came with this spatula, this wooden spatula that kind of I'll show you. So the spatula just kind of rests on the pot like this, and it's very nice. It also makes a really nice gift if you want to get something for someone. I know Mother's Day is almost over, but this would have been a good Mother's Day gift, I think. The next few items I'm going to be showing you are vases. I went a little vase crazy, and this is what I had in mind. I wanted to I bought some regular plain vases because I wanted to texturize them and maybe make them look like concrete looking vases, or just maybe plain white vases, but texturize them a little bit more. Probably put a video on my Instagram when I get to doing this, but the reason why I bought these vases is just to texturize them and make them in different colors. I'm going to be making an off-white color, some terracotta ones. So this is the first one that I picked. This one is from Hobby Lobby, and when I purchased it, it was on sale for 50%. So this is $25, so I'm pretty sure I paid maybe $12.50 or less for it. But this one is the smaller version. And then I also got the bigger version of the same vase. I'm not sure if you've seen the Studio McGee for Target collection, but they have a vase much similar to this. So I'm going to try and recreate that. It won't be exactly the same color they have, but this is just an idea that I had when I saw those vases. I will be using this, I think, for my dining table. I'm currently in the process of redoing our dining area, I'll be sure to film that process with you, how I change up the decor in our dining. But once I paint these, I think I'm going to be using both on our dining table as the centerpieces for the dining table. I really like the two handles. So if you can find the Studio McGee one and you want to DIY your own, head to Hobby Lobby, purchase this, get a paint in your favorite color or whatever color you're looking for, and just go ahead and paint them, and you should have the same look. And that's the same idea I had when I found these. Again, I'm going to be painting this and texturizing them. This I got from Big Lots, I believe. It was only $7. The price is not on here, but I'm pretty sure I only paid $7 for this. So I ended up buying 2 of these, and again, I'm going to be texturizing and painting these. This can go really well on like an entry table or a dining table, for example, or even your coffee table in your living room. There's so many ways to style this, or you can just style them in like a bookcase. So many ways. But yeah, I'm gonna texture. I know these are purposely made for drinks, but you can use them as a vase, and that's what I'll be doing. You guys, I think I went a little vase crazy. This is another one that I also purchased from Hobby Lobby. This is a black, but it has a little bit of an ashy tone to it. So I'm not sure if I should repaint this to make it a true black or just leave it as is. But I really do like the shape. That's essentially why I got it. Again, when I purchased it, it was also 50% off. And then I bought the smaller version also. So this is the bigger one, and this is the small one. And I think I'll be using this on our entertainment center. I'm gonna style it there. I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure that's how I'll be using it. These are just full lemon stems that I got from Target. They were about $5 each, and I got 4. And again, I think this will go really nice on a dining table if you want to freshen up for spring. It's very spring appropriate. And from afar, they don't look too plasticky, so I like that about this. And even like in a vase like this, well, this is black, but I think it'll go best in a white vase, honestly. But if you put it in something like this, you know, on a dining table, on an entryway table, or any other areas in your home, I think this is really, really nice. So yeah, if you're ever in Target and you see these, make sure you pick them up, or you can even find these online, because that's why I bought mine. I bought these online. I also got this from Marshalls. These look very, very real, and they actually do feel real as well. I'm very surprised. I'm not even sure how they did it, but it does really look real and feel real. I got this initially for Easter, but I think I'm gonna keep it for, you know, spring. I'm gonna incorporate this in my spring decor moving forward. It's really, really cute. There's one behind me. This one is the pink one, and then the one behind me is the white one. So yeah, if you're ever in Marshalls and you see this, pick them up, because like I said, they look very real. I also bought a few appliances. The first is my Dyson vacuum. I'm sure you know what the Dyson is. They're probably one of the best vacuums out there. I've wanted the Dyson vacuum for a really, really long time, but I just really couldn't justify the price. So let me tell you a vacuum story. We've been through quite a few vacuums in this house. The first one we purchased, I believe, from Home Depot for like $60. You know, when you walk into the store and they're doing like a demo by the entrance, and you fall for the hype, and then you end up purchasing it. That's exactly what we did. It was about $60, and that vacuum served its purpose. It wasn't the best. You have to plug, first of all, you have to plug it into the wall, and it never really stays plugged, because the moment you move the vacuum away just slightly, it falls off the outlet, and you have to go replug it again. So that part was a little annoying. I didn't really use it as much, and then eventually it died, so we had to get another vacuum. I went on Amazon to see if I can find a cordless vacuum to purchase, and I found one that I ended up getting for about $100. The reviews were really good. Someone in the review even said that they had the Dyson and that vacuum was equivalent to the Dyson. So I'm like, oh well, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it. So I ended up buying it, and yeah, that didn't work out. It worked for the first few months, I would say. The one thing about that vacuum is whenever you charge it, as the battery life dies down, the suction also dies down, so it works best when it's fully charged, otherwise it's useless. And I also find that it doesn't work really well on hardwood floor. It pushes the dust and the particles around instead of sucking it in. And my home is 98% hardwood floor, so I needed something that will work on hardwood floors. So eventually I decided to bite the bullet and get the Dyson, and I am so pleased that I ended up getting this thing. I went with the Dyson V11 torque drive, and this thing is probably the best vacuum that I have ever used. The suction power is so amazing. It works on all different surfaces, and it has a technology where it automatically detects which surface you're using it on. It makes cleaning my home so easy, and I'm always trying to find a reason to clean because I like using it that much. I was actually out this morning vacuuming my car. It comes with different heads as well, so you can switch for all your cleaning needs. So if you're on the market for a vacuum, I highly recommend this, because vacuums are those things that you're going to be using for a really long time, so you want to invest in one that will last a while. Because like I said, we ended up going through a few vacuums before I decided, okay, enough is enough, I'm going to invest in the Dyson. So if you're on the market, I highly suggest you go with the Dyson. The other cleaning tool that we also purchased is the Bissell steam mop. I have been seeing so many people use steam mops, and I'm like, well, I don't need this. I have my Swiffer Swift that works just fine. Ended up getting the Bissell mop again out of curiosity to see if it actually works like people say it does, and yes, it does. The first day I used it, mind you, it was a few days after I had already used my my Swiffer Swift. I went ahead and used the steam mop, and the little pad that is underneath the mop was so filthy. I was shocked. I'm like, is this really how filthy the floors were? Because you don't really see it, you know what I mean? It looks clean to you, so you don't really see. And I also used my Swiffer, so I thought the Swiffer took out all the dust and the dirt, but this thing took way more, and I was really pleased. Having a small baby at home, definitely going to be using it more often, just to make the floors a little bit more nicer for her to play on. So again, steam mops are a must-have. Next appliance that I want to talk about is our Ninja grill. If you know me, and if you've watched a few of my videos in the past, like my smoothie video and my air fryer video, then you know I really do like Ninja kitchen. It's one of those appliances that aren't really expensive, but they're very good. They last a really long time, so I like to go with Ninja. It's easy, and they're always having sales, so you can always find a deal on some of the items. We ended up picking up the Ninja Foodie Grill recently when they had their Mother's Day sale. We aren't really huge grilling people, so we have been going back and forth about whether or not we wanted to get a grill for our backyard or not. So we thought we would start with this one for now. It's an indoor grill. We can use it all year round, and then if we really end up liking it so much, then we would maybe decide to get a grill for outside. But for now, we're gonna keep using this one. Maybe we'll change our mind and get an outside grill, but who knows. So I'm really excited to use this. I can't wait to grill all different things this summer. I have been looking for recipes and things that I can do, so I'm really excited to use this. And so while we're talking about Ninja, I also wanted to talk to you about the new blender that I purchased. If you watched my smoothie video, then I mentioned in that video that I have had my Ninja blender for 6 years. I think that video is when I made the realization that maybe it's time to upgrade and get a new one, because I even went on the Ninja website to try and get some replacement parts for my blender, and they don't even make that model anymore. So I thought it was time to purchase a new one. Again, I also got this one during their sale, and I can't wait to use this for my smoothies and all sorts of things. It looks really promising, and Ninja has never really filled me, so I'm very excited. And it was really inexpensive during the sale. So yeah, I'm excited for this one as well. And then I also have the Ninja Express chop here. This one, when we bought the grill, it came free with the grill because they were having a deal on Mother's Day, like I said, which I was pleasantly surprised about because I didn't read the whole thing. I didn't even know I was gonna get a free chopper, so I'm really glad I got this. Funny enough, if you watched my kitchen organization video, when I was making that video, I decided to go ahead and organize my entire kitchen, and ended up getting rid of a lot of stuff. One of the things that I ended up getting rid of was a chopper, much similar to this one. And so for me to get this one, I think it's actually really funny. But I am going to hold on to this one just a little bit to see if I get around to using it. And if I don't, I'll give it away. So yeah, this also. And then the next item I want to talk about is our KitchenAid. I have always wanted a KitchenAid. And I try to catch them, you know, them on sale during Black Friday or other promotions, but I never seem to find them on sale. And even when I do, by the time I get around to buying it, it's completely sold out. And finally, I was able to find it on sale at Target, so I knew I had to pick it up. I'm not a Betty Crocker by any means whatsoever, but during the holidays especially, I like to bake a lot. I like to try new recipes and pastries and desserts. So I thought I needed a KitchenAid, and it does more than just baking. There's so many attachments that you can buy to serve different purposes. So I'm gonna look into more of those and see which ones will be good for my needs. I went on the Williams-Sonoma website and they had a KitchenAid, a white KitchenAid that was also had a white ceramic bowl. And that one I believe was about $500, and I really wanted it, so I ended up trying to recreate it. So the KitchenAid that I purchased is all white, and then I found this white ceramic bowl that will be that goes with it as well. So I'm gonna switch over the stainless steel one that the KitchenAid came with and go with this white ceramic one, just to display on my countertop to make it look a little bit more nicer in my kitchen, and also trying to recreate that Williams-Sonoma look for less. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'll take a picture and put it on Instagram, see if I was able to achieve the look. And then while we are on the topic of kitchen, if you are ever in Marshall's, Home Goods, or TJ Maxx and you see these steel pans, they usually, it's made in Italy, and it's just called steel pan. It comes in different sizes. I think I pretty much have all the sizes. These things are so good if you bake a lot, like if you bake your food, whether you're baking your chicken or other things that you like to bake for dinner. If you like to make sheet dinners, you know, you're baking potatoes, whatever you like to make in the oven, these things are really good. Some people prefer to bake their food in like aluminum foil and whatnot, but I like to use this. I've had one of these for maybe 6 or 7 years, and it still look really new. They last really long, and when you wash them, it looks brand new all over again. So if you're ever in Marshall, TJ Maxx, or Home Goods and you see it, please pick it up. I told my sister about it, and she's been scouting her TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Home Goods, and she hasn't been able to locate any. I make sure I pick up, if I don't have that particular size, I make sure I pick it up whenever I see it. This is the most recent one that I got. They're not even expensive. This one is only $16.99, and like I said, they last really long. You can bake all your dinners in here, and when you wash it, it's brand new. So make sure you pick it up. It's very good. Still on the topic of kitchen stuff, I want to talk to you about some Tupperware that I purchased. I do meal prep sometimes, and for a really long time, whenever I'll meal prep, I would use one of those, I'm pretty sure you've seen it, those black plastic meal prep containers with the clear covers. That was what I was using for meal prepping, and in my opinion, it's not very sustainable, because as much as we try to reuse them, every once in a while some of them will crack or break and we have to throw it away, or you know, food will get all over it in a way that you don't want to use anymore, so you would get rid of it. And then sometimes when I bring my food with me outside of the house, I get lazy to bring the bowl back with me, so I end up getting rid of it altogether, which isn't always good. And then I find myself always repurchasing those, so I thought to myself, enough is enough, invest in something a little better that will last much longer. So I ended up finding these at Marshall's. These came, the sizes are all the same, but this, like you can see, has 3 compartments, and then the top here has a fork and a knife, so it makes it very easy for you to carry your lunch with you. And then there's this one that has 2 compartments in here. You know, it's good to have compartments when you're meal prepping, because again, you're going to be putting the food in your fridge for a couple of days, and you don't want to dump everything into one compartment containers, because it's going to get mixed up, and it's not really, it won't be really nice when it's ready to eat. So it's good to like break them apart. So this one is 2 compartments, and these are only, how much are these? $5.99. Yeah, these are only $5.99. So I thought these were much better to have than the plastic ones that we were getting rid of very often. And then I ended up also picking one that didn't have any compartment, just one big open space for those dishes that didn't need to be put into compartments. So yeah, I think I got a few of these and I'm really excited to use them. I actually already got rid of all those black plastic ones, and I think this is much better and sustainable. The next kitchen item that I purchased is this dish rack. I also got this from Marshall's. I saw one similar, if I remember the brand, I'm gonna put it down below. They make dish racks much similar to this one, and I think on their website it was $79.99. I really wanted it, but I couldn't justify paying $80 for a dish rack. So when I saw this at Marshall's, very similar. The only difference between this one and the $80 one is that $80 one is much wider. This one is an off-white, but that one is a true white, which I don't really mind, but I do like the wooden handles. That makes it very aesthetic. Although when I purchased it and I got home, I'm like, oh darn it, maybe I should have picked the black one instead of the white one. But I do like it anyway, so I'm really excited to use it. I have a dish rack that's very similar to this one. That one is by Simple Human, and I try to find it everywhere because I really did like that dish rack. I just wanted to replace it with the exact one. I can't find it. They don't make it anymore, but this is very similar, so I'm happy with this purchase. And then the last few items that I want to show you are some home decor items. This wall art I got from Hobby Lobby. This does not look like a Hobby Lobby piece to me. It looks like something you would find maybe at a Z gallery, or maybe if you're lucky, something like this from Home Goods. It's possible, but it does not look like something you would find at Hobby Lobby. That's why I was very intrigued when I found it. The full price for this was $55. That's not how much I paid for this. I really liked it, but I couldn't again justify paying the full price for this because it came in a trio. So paying $55 for each, I was gonna end up paying well over $150 for all three. But I ended up stumbling upon it during one of the crazy sales, which is, by the way, going on right now. If you leave by a Hobby Lobby, make sure you go by, because they're having really good sale on all their wall art. This one went from $55 to only $4.99, so I had to have it. And I think I'll show you the other two as well. So that's the first one. I'm gonna place it somewhere nicely so I don't break it. And then this is the second one. Still the same concept, just different art, same colors and everything. And then this one was, I don't know, they weren't all the same prices, which is a little odd. This one was on sale for $12.49. Again, the full price was $55, so $12.49, still a steal. And then the last one is this one. And this one I got for $13.79. So I ended up picking up all three. And I think this will look really nice, say like maybe an entryway. If you can incorporate it in your entryway decorating, or in a powder room. If you have a powder room downstairs and you want it to look a little bit really nice for your guests, this is something that can go into a powder room. I also see this going into maybe a walk-in closet, for example, or an office. There's so many ways you can use this. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use it. I think I have an idea of how I want to use it, but for now I don't know exactly how I want to use it, but they're really nice to have. So I ended up, plus the deal I couldn't pass up. I have been eyeing this item for a really long time, so I'm really glad I got them at such great deals. The last item I want to talk about is this coffee table book that I got from Home Goods. It was $16.99. I've seen this a few times, but I never really purchased it. I like the word glory on it, and the images in here are very pretty and very bright and very cheerful and vivid. I mean, look at this. This is incredible. It's just so much cultural stuff. I really do appreciate this because I am African. I'm Ghanaian, so this is very nice to see. I mean, look at this. Very rich in culture, these images. I'm not sure if the camera is picking it up, but yeah, it's very pretty to have And when you take the cover off, it's just a plain black book with a rose gold lettering on the spine. But yeah, I really like this coffee table book. Can't wait to use this around the home. I do have a built-in bookcase somewhere in my home that I think this will go really well in there. Alright guys, that's all the items that I have been purchasing recently. I'm going to be incorporating some into my decorating around the home, and I'll show you how I end up using them. But for those appliances that I purchased, the vacuum, like I said, very good if you need one. I highly 100 out of 100, I highly 10 out of 10 recommend that vacuum. And then the other appliances that I haven't tried, the grill especially, I'll make sure I leave my first impressions on Instagram when I do. But that's pretty much all the items that I purchased. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let me know which items you really liked, or what decorating you're doing for your home this season. Summer is around the corner. Are you changing some things up? Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you back here on Sunday for my next video. Thank you and bye.